Hey, welcome back to Art Adventures, guys. We are going to get started on our next quick drawing. This one is pretty fun. I enjoy it a lot, and as I am speaking, I'm gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna be using shapes, 3 foundational shapes, a circle, a square, and a triangle. So if you draw these 2 lines, they kind of curve a little bit, and you'll understand why. But if I go ahead and I draw a square here, a circle in the middle, and a triangle over here. And we'll add some details, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn these into 3 different birds hanging out on a power line. So first thing I want you guys to do is we're gonna go ahead and hit this square, and we're gonna do the details. I found these images on Google. I was just kind of trying to find a lesson to do with draw your eye, with doing shapes and turning them into things, just kind of how I did the letters, turning those into characters and animals. We're gonna go ahead and do a curve down here. Start off with this beak, close it off. It's almost like a half circle. And then you're gonna come out a little bit under the point here. We're not gonna go all the way to the point. We're gonna go here and draw kind of like a J shape down. Okay, that's gonna be your beak, and the little nostrils, almost like a number 6, a real tight number 6. On your eye, I like the eyelashes. I think it kind of makes the picture look a little bit more complete. You don't have to draw the eyelashes if you don't want to, okay? Here, what we're gonna do is draw a shape like this, almost like a long C, a drawn out C. And then you're gonna go over here at this top point, and you're gonna kind of make this look like a mitten, like a thumb coming out, right? And then you're gonna close that off with a rounded corner. Okay, and there's his wing. The detail, we're gonna go ahead and do those 3 lines there for the feathers. We're gonna give him a little bit of a hair or feathers up at the top, kind of like a upside down J or a backwards R that's really crooked and long. And then you're gonna do that again here and again here. Kind of looks almost like a rooster. It's more of a parrot because of the beak. And then towards the back side, you're gonna kind of do the same shape here. You're gonna do like this little hook right here. And then another bigger hook, and try to make the end a little skinny. So there's like a bunch of feathers at the beginning, and then it expands at the end. It gets a little wider. All right, so now we have those. The next thing I want you to do is here, I know it's gonna, with these lines that I drew with the marker, I can't really erase. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go inside of the power line, right? And I'm gonna draw 3 ovals right next to each other. Give it a little bit of a space, and then draw 3 more. If you're doing this with pencil, you'll be able to erase. So I'd recommend going over and under as well with the oval and kind of making them a little bigger than I did. I can't erase, so I'll have some lines in mine. And then once you're done with that, then you'll have 2 lines for the leg, 2 lines for the leg. And there's your first bird, okay? So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here and do almost looks like a puppy ear, but that's the first wing for this bird that we're doing next. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Okay, so kind of like a upside down J, and then kind of bring that over. this bird's gonna be a little bit different. You're gonna go up quite a bit and you're gonna draw this small circle up here. Okay, try to put it directly above the bigger circle. And then you're just gonna kind of do this curving line, kind of looks like an hourglass shape, like that. You're gonna do another eye, kind of like this one. But this one, you're gonna make it looking down, so you're gonna put the little pupil, the black part, looking down. Okay. Little eyebrow. Put a little eyebrow on this one too. I prefer not to, because the eyelashes are there and I don't want it to get confused. Next thing, you're gonna go towards the top of the head and you're gonna go really long. Then you're gonna kind of do a little bit of a curve into the center of the circle, and then a little bit under and a really skinny bottom part. Okay, and then his nostril or her nostril, whatever it is also gonna be like a little 6. Backward 6, forward 6. And then we're gonna give him a little hair, or her a little hair as well. And you're gonna do like a little spike, so kind of like a little hook there. Okay, and there's the hair for that one. And then the body, the belly of the bird being a different color. And then you're gonna do the same thing with the toes, okay? So the toes are gonna be oval, space, 3 more ovals, and then 2 sticks, like that. And there's your second bird. Third bird is gonna be right over here, and this one's probably my favorite one. I really like the square, and I really like this one. I made this one up. I looked this one up on Google, and I looked this one up on Google. So that's probably why I enjoy them a little better, because I didn't think of them. All right, so you're gonna come out, and you're gonna go down like this. Okay, then you're gonna come a little up and follow it like that. And then here, you're gonna do in the middle, a smaller J to finish that off, okay? Another big eye. This one we can do eye looking like that. Eyebrow. This guy's hair is kind of fun. I like it. It's kind of like a flower petal. And then another smaller flower petal. And then you have the wing, and the wing is a very similar style. It's just not going to be closed like this teardrop shape. Another one here, and another one there. And it's not going to be closed, okay? The hair here is very similar to the hair here. I'm going to go off the paper because I didn't give myself enough room. But I would like for you guys to do your tail kind of like this, okay? Mine's going to go off the paper. Imagine that's going to go here, okay? I always have a second piece of paper so I don't mess up my table. So what I'll do is I'll draw on that so you can see what I'm actually trying to say. There's a second one. And there's a third one. Last thing, we're gonna do the feet or the toes, okay? And that's gonna be a little oval, 3 ovals, space, 3 ovals. And then you go ahead and connect them. Boom, and you are done. If you want to add some clouds, add some clouds. If you want to do some trees, do some trees. If you're done with that, go ahead and be done. I'm going to go ahead and do some clouds just because I feel like finishing an entire picture, just like we did with the fish tanks, the fish underwater, and the dragonfly. So I'm going to draw a C, a W. You could do these fast because we know what to do. A backward C, I'll do another backward C. Kind of looks like a number 3. Kind of try to give it a little bit of a different look than super symmetrical, okay? If you want to do a sun, you could do a sun. I'm just going to do another cloud, but I'm going to do a different one, okay? C shape, M shape, and that's it. And then if we wanted to do some type of tree or something, then we can do a tree. So I'm just gonna do some basic shapes. And then boom, and there's our tree. We can go ahead and do a couple little details if you want to do some details. But this is up to you. You don't have to. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's all we're gonna do for today. I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye.